Some of America's biggest banks want to put your bank account on a blockchain. A robot just helped 6 kids stand up for the very first time, and later something went wrong on the space station, and NASA had to move the crew. It's Sunday, June 7th. This is Innover. 7 stories that actually moved today. Let's go. JP Morgan, Citi, Bank of America, Wells Fargo. 4 of the biggest banks in America. They are teaming up to build one shared network for your money. The plan is to put your bank deposits on a blockchain by 2027. That means your dollars could move instantly anytime, day or night. Why now? Because crypto and stablecoins are eating into what banks do. So the banks want their own fast rails before they lose the race. If this works, the boring old bank account quietly becomes something new. That one was about your money. This next one is about machines that move on their own. Nvidia just showed off a full humanoid robot that anyone in research can copy. It uses a robot body from China's Unitree with a powerful Nvidia chip as the brain. The smart part is that it is open. Universities all get the same starting kit. So instead of every lab building from zero, they build on top of this. Nvidia says it will take the design to the US, Europe, and South Korea too. When everyone shares one base, robot skills can improve a lot faster. This is Nvidia trying to be the brain inside the whole robot world. Those robots are for the lab. This next robot did something that made people cry. Stick around. Later, a leak on the space station made NASA move the crew fast. Here's the kid's story I opened with. 6 children have a disease called spinal muscular atrophy. It slowly takes away muscle control. None of them could stand up on their own. Then they trained with a knee robot for 6 weeks. The robot gently pushed back on their legs while they played video games. After 6 weeks, all 6 children stood up by themselves. And here's the wild part. The gains held even after they stopped using the robot. So the robot did not just hold them up, it helped their bodies get stronger. That robot helped people. This next study says some robots are not helping as much as they promised. Robotaxis were sold to us as a way to cut traffic. An MIT team checked that promise against real data from Waymo in California. They looked at 86 million miles. The cars drove around empty 44% of the time. That is almost the same as Uber and Lyft cars driving around with no rider. So a robotaxi may not cut traffic. It might just add one more empty car to the road. From robots on the road, now to politics. Washington is thinking about who gets rich from AI. President Trump said he may sit down with the big AI companies next week. The idea on the table is a federal partnership. It would give regular Americans a share of the money AI makes. OpenAI and others have floated this kind of profit sharing. Why now? Because these companies are racing toward trillion-dollar stock listings. And people are worried about jobs. So this is one early answer to that worry. Okay, 2 quick ones to close us out. First, here's the space one I promised. NASA moved astronauts into SpaceX's Dragon capsule for safety. The reason? New leaks showed up in the Russian part of the space station. Everyone is fine, but it was a tense moment up there. Second, AI is getting really expensive. Uber blew its whole AI coding budget for the year by April. So the Linux Foundation started a new group to help companies track AI spending. Today, innovation showed up in 3 places at once: your bank, your body, and outer space. We track these every day. If that is useful to you, subscribe and we will keep them coming.